Okay, here we are doing the shower. Next thing we're going to be doing is, you see the tiles up, and now we've got this ledger here at the bottom. This 2x4 going across that supported your first row of the tile. So the next thing I'm going to do is I need another ledger put over here. And so what I'm going to do on this vertical line, it's not showing up, there's our vertical line. I'm going to need another hand to hold this so I can get it perfectly level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make a leg to hold this, to make up for the missing person, or somebody to hold it for you. How to do this by yourself. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this. It's going to be our ledger, and as you see, it's a scrap piece. But what matters is I've got enough here to screw into for the walnut material. We're going to have to check this for straight. No dips or bumps or anything. We want this perfectly straight. So we're going to do what's called sighting it in, kind of like looking down a gun barrel if you were taking aim. And we want to be able to see from one end to the other. And as we're looking here, there is no humps, no dips in it, and it's actually nice and straight. See this? Okay, so there's no dips in it, there's no humps in it, and we know that we can use this piece. Alright, straight as an arrow. Next we'll be taking a measurement, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now I have this in place where it goes. Alright, and as you see, let's find this horizontal line here. Okay, the next thing I'm going to have to do is make sure I'm right where I want to be. Then I take this here and I mark it right where the line meets the 2x4. I'm getting shadows here. So, right here where the line meets the 2x4, we know that that is, excuse this, we know that it lines right up. Okay? So now, at that point, you take your speed square and you bring it up to your line and you mark it. Okay? So now that I have that, I'm going to mark this at that line and we're going to be good. Okay, so how we're going to do this is we're going to hold this here because I messed up on the first time around. Alright, we want to mark this right on the back side up against the top of this 2x4. Get this marked. I've taken my pencil and I've sharpened it down to a wedge, just sharpening the left and right side of it so we get a nice fine point. Which is a little trick I developed doing stairs. Now, did it mark? It didn't mark. Alright, I got a different pencil here. And so we're just going to come right up here to this edge and mark it right here. And then we just put our speed square on that and we'll cut it. Okay, this is how it's working out. And if you notice, it's right there at that line. That's exactly where you want to be. Alright, now I can start my screws into the wall or into this 2x4 over here by screwing them in at an angle. And I guess I'll show you that process. This is how it works. Now I'm going to put my foot up here to kind of hold it so it doesn't move. Alright. Alright, there we go. That's how you do that.